Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening from here. Um, I hope you're having a good day and good morning to some people watching me from other parts of the world. We're here to welcome to Chelsea FC Jingles. I remain Oladipo Joe. We are here to preview the Chelsea versus West Ham United match coming up tomorrow at Stamford Bridge. So the kickoff time is expected to be 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I think that's gonna be like 1 p.m. UK time, if I'm correct. So we we're going into another London derby with a lot of confidence. Hopefully, we are able to replicate the Tottenham performance. Chelsea has been through a lot lately. We're still going through a lot too. We still have about 40 players out with injury. Though the only development is that Levi Colwill and is it Christopher and Kuku? Yeah, they've been training quite harder than before. So possibly those two guys might be on they might be on selection, maybe on the bench, but I'm not really sure though. Um, we we have we're a little bit deficient on the bench these days. We had to call on um, two academy products that made their debut last game, and the right back guy, Akimabang, he was quite fantastic. He had some good touches within the few moments he played on the pitch. So we're going into this game with some level of confidence, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to get another 3 points. Though it's football, anything can happen. But notwithstanding, we have every reason to believe that we can win the game. Like I always say, anybody can win anything. It's just determination and team spirit. So I like the way Marco Corella urged his colleagues to step up and bring back the fighting spirit against Tottenham so that they can be able to replicate the same thing going into tomorrow's game. So there's a lot happening. Uh, intense trading has been going on. So in the last game, we also saw Josh Achimpong. I think he's a British of Ghanaian descent who came in for Alfie Gilchrist on the 85th minute, and he had some good number of touches and tackles during that short period. And then Jimmy Tariman, who replaced Nicholas Jackson. So another academy player. I'm sure they're going to be on the bench again. And West Ham too has been facing some tough time lately. I'm not really sure what to expect from West Ham, but I think they only have like 3 or 4 players out due to injury. Yeah, I think they only have yeah three. They have 3 players. George Iti, Konstantinos Mavropanos, and Naif Agret. Those are the 3 injured players they have. While Chelsea still have Rhys James, Axel Desasi, Ben Chilwell, Kani Chukwemeka, Christopher Nkuku, Enzo Fernandez, Leslie Ogochukwu, Levi Colwill, Malo Gusto, Raheem Sterling, Robert Sanchez, Romeo Lavia, um, Thiago Silva, Wesley Fofana. So that's about 14 in total. But I'm aware Christopher Nkuku and Levi Colwell could be on the bench, maybe, because 2 of them were also spotted watching the Academy under 18 game. which John Terry is the coach. They were spotted watching that game yesterday. So going into this game, like I said, I expect a high morale. I expect a good performance. I expect them to be able to keep it up. We're looking at possibility of Chelsea winning the game. So for the predicted lineup, I definitely I expect us to go with the same 4-2-3-1 formation, which I expect George Petrovic to be in goal, Alfie Gilchrist as the right back. We all know he's a centre back, but he fulfills the right back role as there's no Rhys James, no Malo Gusto. So Trevor Chalobah and Badia Shield, I expect them to remain as the centre back, and then Mark Cucurella as left back. So Moses Caicedo and Conor Gallagher are expected to mount the defensive midfield and form the pivot at the midfield, while Nani Madueke is expected to be the right winger. Cole Palmer is expected to be number 10 attacking midfielder from the center. Mohailo Mudrik expected to be on the left hand side, like we started against Tottenham. And then Nicholas Jackson is expected to be the lone striker up front. However, another alternative might be to have Mohailo sitting on the bench, Nicholas Jackson playing from the left, and David Washington starting from the middle, or someone else. But Mudrik seems to be a bit much better against Tottenham. He had some quite good runs, but he's yet to be back to what he was previously. So going into this game, I expect I'm quite hopeful about it, and hopefully we get a win. So talking about Pochettino's future, we all know that it's been he's had some very strenuous relationship with the owner, since he said he hasn't spoken with them in the last two 2 months. So and he communicated with them through the sporting director. It was an indication that something was wrong, since he's been communicating with them before. um, well, we could say, okay, that's the structure, organizational structure of the firm. But in this case, he was communicating with them before, and then suddenly there's a U-turn, and then it's through the sporting directors, and then he hasn't even had any communication for 2 months. So the news has been there that Pochettino's relationship with the owners has been really strained for quite some time. And I think that explains the reason why he came out to talk like he doesn't care about his future. And he, from his last press conference, yeah, he saw that win against Tottenham as an opportunity to speak out, which he did, talking about the fact that he he's had a lot of challenges, and it's wrong to judge and assess him, that everybody should have waited till the end of the season before he's being judged or assessed. So that was his point, that you can't assess me with the number of injuries and all those challenges. So, and one of the things I always say is that the Chelsea team was not structured for instant title challenge. You know, when you want to challenge for titles, you can't have a team made up of all young stars. I think oldest person in the team is Desasi, 25 years old. That's excluding Thiago Silva, who is 39. But among all the players, Desasi is the next oldest person after 39 years, 25. Then you now have Rhys James, 24, Conor Gallagher, 24, what's his name? Marco Corella, I think he's 24 too. So you can't have that kind of theme and expect them to be able to challenge. So that's one of the reasons why sometimes am a bit skeptical about thinking he's not doing well. And when you compare his performances against the top teams, he's done quite well. Yeah, that of Arsenal was disastrous, but overall he's done quite well. He's done well, not so bad with top teams. So, and I believe the team can always get better. Imagine if we have all these names, 14 names fit, there'll be more option. The bench is going to be stronger. Some of these guys that are even starting now, maybe they wouldn't have been starting. So, looking into the statistics for both clubs, both teams, um, Chelsea has for goals scored. Chelsea has an average of 1.9 goals per match. West Ham has 1.6 per match. Goals conceded, Chelsea conceded about 1.7 goals per match. Tottenham conceded about 1.9. Then shots off target. Chelsea plays an average of 5 shots off target. West Ham plays an average of 4.8. Shots on target. Chelsea plays an average of 5.4. West Ham plays an average of 4.0. Corner kick, Chelsea gets an average of 5.2 corners, and West Ham gets an average of 4.3. So cards, Chelsea concede an average of 2.9. West Ham concede an average of 2.1. But it's important for us to know that against the Tottenham match, against Tottenham, there was no card considered by Chelsea. So I like I said, I expect a very tough game. West Ham has experienced players. Talk about Michael Antonio, who's a bully, who bullies defender. Talk about Mohamed Kudus, Lucas Paqueta, Jarrod Bowen, Edson Alvarez, Thomas Soik. Talk about our MSN that was sold to them, MSN Palmieri. Um, Talk about Obuna, Kotzuma, Vladimir Kufel, and the goalkeeper. They two usually plays 4-2-3-1 formation like us, just like the way Tottenham came with the same formation. So I'm expecting that they will turn up with about the same formation also. Like I said earlier, I'm expecting that we get a 3 points. I know it's not going to be easy, but hoping that we get that. Back on the coach discussion, um, there was this rumor about Hansi Flick, owners interested in Hansi Flick. Another rumor about Roberto De Zerbi, which I feel that don't make sense. And then another rumor about Ruben Amorim. Well, for now, let's finish the season. That's what matters to me. Let's finish the season. Let's try and win these last 4 matches and see how far we can go. That's more important to me now. Whatever happens with the coach, we know that at the end of the season. But one thing I want to say is this: sacking Pochettino at the end of the season, I don't know, it might draw us back. It's very dicey. It might draw us back, like learning another philosophy again. How long is it going to take these guys to learn this philosophy and be able to interpret it? But that's another very difficult part of this coaching job, where you have to make people understand your philosophy. Yeah, we don't need to take those risks for now. But however, whatever the owners decide, we'll watch. We'll see how far. For now, we'll see how far it's gonna go. I like I said, I'm expecting a victory. Not expecting anything short of a victory. We need to win all our matches. We need to win all our matches. If you're watching, and please drop your comments. You have a contrary view to what I've said, or what, just let us hear your view through the comment section. And please remember to like the video, watch our YouTube shorts, subscribe to the channel to be able to get notification once we schedule a live show or once we upload a video. Yeah, I like to end it at this point. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, we come back tomorrow for the match review in a very good light. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay blessed. Thank you.